Okay, yeah, everything seems to work. God, that's so weird. Anyways, let's deposit 2,500, close. Yeah, and if I hit all, I can just take all 2,500 out, close. Alright, I'm gonna do that as much as I want. Close. All of it. Oh, that's interesting. Well, whatever. Oh, and let's test out 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, close. It's a little weird that it starts out with an amount, but whatever. 2,000. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. All right, we're back to 10,000. All right, and this is just. Oh. Okay. Well, it mostly works. So, I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. Okay. Alright, so that works. Yeah, let's God, alright. I have to pick my brain up and dust it off here. Right, what do we got here? Okay, I don't think we need. Right, I was in the middle of deciding what the credit limit should be and where it should reside. Fuck. Okay, we'll put it in here for now. Let's G dot bank credit limit. And we'll say 50,000. That's the bank credit limit. Okay, now that we know what that is, it's G dot bank credit limit. All right. Object my ledger, bank loan. So when we borrow, which is right here, we need a new script, I think. Ah, right. Borrow loan. Okay. Bank borrow. Cool. Alright, that runs. Sure, that looks fine. And then, you know, I bet I could totally turn this into just one script that just accepts an argument. Whatever. Okay, so oh my god, 3 people watching. Crazy. Okay, so yeah, borrow. B&K withdraw. No, B&K borrow. Time to withdraw some money. My mode equals 2. Okay. With button. Okay. Alright, this is going to be interesting. So, let's go to... Alright, now that we've programmed that, we need to do two things. We need to... Hold on, what's up here? What's this one? Pop up. I don't think we actually need to do anything with pop up, but what we do need to mess with a couple things. Let's do button OK. So obj button OK, and not the step. Right. Okay. My mode. And your script is again scr OK deposit. So scripts scr OK deposit. All right. So we need a new case. All right. So case 2, which is mode 2 means borrow money from bank. Okay, right. So the print number is how much we're going to be borrowing from the bank. So that means that obj ledger dot bank loan is plus equal the input cash print number. The G dot, see, this is why I'm a little worried about this. G dot bank credit limit is also plus equal, plus equal on the print number. And then we're going to set the print number to 0. We're going to set our keyboard string to 0. And then with object panel, oh, and then we got to update the numbers. It's fine. So let's see here. Oh, we need to do 3. All right, so add to the bank loan. We need to do 3 things in here, actually. This is interesting. So we're going to add to the bank loan that we have out. And then cash, because, you know, we're borrowing money. Add to the bank loan, add to the cash, reserves, and then, wait a minute. No, we're not, oh gosh. This is actually not correct. So, okay, yeah, no. Yeah, we totally screwed that up. What we actually need to do is have an if. Okay, so if obj underscore my ledger dot print number plus obj underscore my ledger dot bank loan is less than G dot bank credit limit. So I think the order of operations makes the parentheses I'm putting here unnecessary, but I just sort of like putting it in there just as some happened? Somebody chat something? Okay, weird. Thought I saw something weird happen over there. Okay, well. Anyways, so we need to check to make sure. We need to check basically, alright, how much money are you asking for? How much do you already have out? Are these two numbers put together still less than your bank credit limit? And if it is, then alright, you can take out a loan. So we do that. So we're going to add to the bank loan what we're asking for. We're also going to add to our cash what we're asking for. Okay. I feel like the game should probably tell you in some way that your limit would be exceeded, and to be honest, the Shark Man should probably tell you that, but let's do one step at a time. Let's just make sure that that fucking works. Alright, so, yeah, print number, false, yeah, great. All done with not deposit, borrow. Alright, so that's done for the OK button. Now we need to also do the same for we also need to do the same for our move cash scripts. Right, okay. Interesting. So, whoops. So for case 2, cash is equal to, I think, G dot bank credit limit. Break. Because what we're doing is we're dividing our credit limit by 4 or 2, or we're just saying, hey, let's borrow all of it. Yeah, so actually I think that's done. That was pretty easy. Dang, I actually engineered that one pretty well. How about that? So those buttons are now done. Let's give this a shot. Will this work? I have a feeling I'm forgetting. I always have the feeling I'm forgetting something, which I wish I was a younger person. I wish I was younger. I think I'm a little too old for being a novice programmer. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna, I don't know, put a quarter of our money into savings. Close that. Let's borrow some, oh, okay, so it says borrow loan now. Can I borrow? Ah, damn it, that was so close. What happened? Okay, deposit. The script OK deposit has a problem. OBJ underscore my ledger. Bank loan not set. Unknown variable. Was it bank loan? which one of these variables isn't set? Bank loan. So, globals? Bank credit limit. Did I like... Bank credit limit? Bank loan? Bank credit limit? OBJ globals is persistent. Does it exist in the boot? It should exist in the boot room because we're seeing other numbers. Clearly, bank credit limit exists because it's able to do that math properly. I'm gonna pause it. Okay. Globals, bank credit limit, 50K. All right, let's do instance, not instance, all instances. OBJ my ledger. So it's got, yeah, bank loan is 0. Is there like a divide by 0 problem? Oops. So let's hit play, and if OBJ and print number, oh, whoops, yeah, print number doesn't belong to OBJ my ledger. Okay, yeah. Print number's not on here, duh, because that's an input cache thing. Whoops. Actually, it's more for like a lounge thing. Okay, so where, which object is it? I think it's OK button. Or button OK. Oh, right, but it's in the script for button OK. This is an object. This doesn't belong in. Oops. Oh, it's pig. Hi, pig. Okay, we'll put that up there. Just do that. Great. Okay, so yeah, well, objects don't belong in this. SCR move cache, SCR, okay, deposit. This is it. So yeah, this is where I screwed up. So obj my ledger print number doesn't exist. It's obj underscore input cache. Okay, let's try this again. I think this should run. Let's borrow half the money. Say, look at that. Worked like a charm. Let's borrow. Cool, worked like a charm. I wonder what happens. I guess the inputs here. Input cache hasn't really been fixed for this mode. So let's borrow $1,000 more. So we have 10,000 left in our credit limit. So if I were to try to borrow 100,000, yeah, all right, and it's gonna let me do it. Oh, interesting, it just straight up didn't let me do it, but it didn't really explain why. So I feel like, yeah, let's see here. I almost feel like when you're in this pop-up mode, borrow loan. Also, that needs to reset to 0. So, okay. I almost feel like when you're borrowing money, the savings number here isn't really useful or helpful. It's really just cash or you know, in your bank loan. Wait, so what happens if I hit? Oh, okay, and it just interest. Ah, okay, cool. Well, let's close that out. So I've borrowed 30,000. I've got 40,000 in cash. Awesome. That would feel awesome if I really had 40,000 in cash. But no, 30,000 in debt though. All right, well, so that mostly works, but we should tweak it so that, so, I mean, borrowed is right here. I feel like the limit is probably a more useful thing to have down here. So let's do something about that. That is something that belongs to obj popup. And let's take a look at obj popup, shall we? So in the draw, obj popup just literally has it hard coded to draw either cash and savings. But boy, okay, so now we have kind of a situation here where I don't want to, okay, so I don't want to put a, well, 4 people. Okay. So this is the line of code that's responsible for, you know, that thing, and those are just bars. I need a new, well, let's make a new var. So var print, I guess limit. We'll do that. SCR currency underscore. And then these are variables that are local to this object. And I take it that they're in it. Huh, that's weird. Huh. What? Oh, I see. They're just updated in the step. Alright. My limit. We're going to say my credit limit. My credit limit equals obj underscore my ledger dot thing. Oh wait, it's actually, you know what? Screw it. We don't really, no, let's just do this. So this is a global. So we'll do G dot thing credit limit. Okay, credit limit equals our SCR underscore. Okay. So I don't know if I really want to put a switch case in here, because this is the draw function, and the draw function is like really sensitive to, like, the draw function is one of the more time sensitive events, and you know, putting a switch or an if in there is bad. So I need to like rethink. Actually, I probably need to rethink everything here. I should probably, oh man. Alright, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This is, alright. We're gonna call this label 1, which, sure, by default we'll have it equal obj.myledger dot cache. No, not label. Not, oh, I'm sorry, this is label 1. So we're gonna have it equal cache underscore space, or colon space. And we'll have label 2 equal savings colon space. Then we'll have value 1, which will equal obj underscore my ledger dot cache. These are just default values, and we're going to change these later on. Value 2 equals obj underscore my ledger dot savings. Again, default values, these values are designed to change later. It's no longer appropriate to have these updated in the step. And I also need to delete these. But, actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that now. God damn it. And this is gonna, we have to do that. So, okay, we got rid of our my cache and my savings. We're gonna do that here. We're also gonna get rid of that. Step events no longer good to us for this purpose. So Okay, we're gonna go to the draw event and we're going to do this. It's gonna be label 1 plus value 1. Oh, wait, no, not value 1. Well, label 1 is good, but instead of print cache, which isn't even defined yet, what we need to do is do var print cache, which really it's more like print value 1 and underscore value 1 equals str underscore currency format, and fuck, I shouldn't have erased those lines of code, but we're gonna go with, damn it, can I look at this code? Hold on a second, I'll be right back, guys, 1 second. Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, argument 0 is the number, so we want value 1. Yeah, thank you. I think it's 0, 0, 3 places. Places to round to is 0, decimal mark 0, thousand separator 3. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's do the same for value 2. str underscore currency format. And it's going to be value 2, 0, 0, Okay. And now, yeah, label 1 plus value 1 label 2 plus value 2. Okay. Now the trick is we're going to be changing label 1 and value 1, label 2 and value 2 in events other than the draw event. And in fact, we might even be doing that. User events can't accept arguments. Oh, whoops. Well, whatever. So I guess we just change them directly with other objects, which is sort of shitty because that makes it harder to debug later on or whatever if you have a bug or a problem. But I mean, what? I don't know what else I'm going to do. But you know what would be all right. Yeah, here we go. We're going to go to game states. So to be clear, this is our pop-up object. We're going to go to game states and we're going to look at bank deposit. Okay, so with object pop-up, yeah, here we're going to go. Here we go. So label 1. This is great, guys. We're going to do this. Label 1 equals cash. Label 2 equals savings. Value 1 equals OBJ underscore ledger dot cash, and value 2 equals OBJ underscore my ledger. Well, fuck. You know what? There's alright. Nothing wrong with this. But this does only run 1 frame. So this solves our label problem is solved. That's fine. It's these two will eventually not be accurate anymore. Man, what do I do? Well, we'll live with that for now. Okay, bank withdraw. It's going to be the same thing for withdraw, but let's paste that in there. Borrow things get a little different. We'll paste this in here, but we do need to change some things. Label 1 is still cash, that's fine, but label 2, let's go with a limit, because credit limit's probably too many characters. So we'll go with the limit, and then value 2 is g.bank credit limit. Now, that's still fine. Okay. Let's test this. Oh, shit. Oh, in the draw event? Whoops. pop-up draw event? Where did I fuck up? Line 13. Assignment operator expected. Oh, whoops, there's a... My bad. Okay. I'm gonna save a quarter of my money. Oh, right. This didn't do it in the frame, but it did update over here as it's supposed to. You know, it might not be so bad because yeah, now it's updated. Okay, so we'll tell you what, we'll just update these numbers whenever we click this button. So let's go to borrow. Yeah, look at that. Okay, and then if we borrow half, these haven't updated, but they have updated here. All right. We'll have the OK button do it. So let's go to our OK button, which is starting to, you know, that button is starting to take on a lot of responsibilities. Button OK. Right, and it runs a script. So this script, it's OK deposit, right? Yeah, OK deposit. All right, so okay, well, all right, let's see here. Add to savings, subtract from cash, and let's go to our game states object where we have our scripts. So for bank deposit, we'll do this. Oh, right. So that's in obj pop-up. So j underscore pop-up dot value 1 and pop-up dot value 2. Okay. Update numbers displayed. Oops. Update numbers displayed. Okay. Cool. So yeah. Reset inputs. Set inputs. Okay, all done with the box. All right, cool. So now we need to do the same thing here. Down here. Subtract from savings. Add to cash. Update numbers displayed. All done with withdraw. Okay. And now in mode 2, to borrow, really the only one we need to update is this. So let's just do that. Update numbers displayed. We don't really need to update the credit limit. It's never going to change inside the bank room. That number will change eventually, but outside the bank room. So, okay. Let's hit play and see if that works. Cool, and yeah, it updated. Fucking rad. Let's not take. Actually, what happens when I, yeah, alright, hit these, cool, nothing happens. Good, because you don't have anything in there. Cool. So I just borrowed some money, put it into savings. Yeah, that'll really work with my 5% loan interest and only 2% savings interest. Sure, that's a great idea. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, I think functional. I mean, it's got some bugs, obviously, since I just clicked it, and this number should be 0. I don't really know why. In fact, let's go to cancel phase 2 in the scripts. Cancel pop 2. Huh. That's weird. Well, I guess that's not working, but alright, then in that case, let's go to pop-up object. Where are you? Okay. When you pop up, you're going to j underscore input dash dot print number equals 0. All right, there we go. That should, I think, fix that problem. Yeah. Okay. So now we got the 4 working. Those 4 buttons working. Let's take a look and see what our next button is. Oh, it's repay. So, as in to repay, right now it's just placeholder script or nothing. So we have a button for borrowing money from the bank, but we need a button for repaying the bank what we have borrowed. So that should be reasonably easy, I think. Let's okay, let's do it. So for borrow, we see cash in. Oh, you know what? Let's test something out here. Okay, that cool. And then take. Well, let's save a quarter of our money, and then we take. Yeah, this number is 0. Awesome. Do that. All right, cool. We just messed with those numbers a bunch. Okay, so and it seems to always be 0 when it's popping up. Yeah. Okay, rad. So, let me think about this for a second. What information is useful? Cash is still useful. Oh, okay, yeah. So cash is useful, but instead of limit, it should be our borrowed amount. So let's... Okay, so let's do that. So I think the very first thing we need to do under game states, so we're going to add a new one. BNK underscore repay. And repay. We need a new script. And it's not going to be, let's close that. We need a new script. Let's game state, bank borrow. Let's duplicate bank borrow. And instead of bank borrow, we're going to call it bank repay. And so this, say repay loan. So label 1 is still cash, but label 2 should be borrowed. Value 1 is cash, that's fine. Value 2 should be obj underscore my ledger dot bank loan. Yeah, cool. Alright. That's good. Let's assign that now. So BNK repay. Whoops. There we go. Okay. That script is done. Now let's modify the button OK. Buttons, button OK. So, oh right, but that the script for button OK, which is OK deposit. So let's go there, scripts, SCR underscore OK deposit. All right, so we have a new case. Oh, we have a new case. Wait, I forget, where's... Oh, the transact button does it. Okay, well, all right, we're here now. Let's just do this. So we have a new case. Let's paste that case in here and we'll call this one case 3. And mode 3 means repay money from bank. Do we need to do a check for this? Let me think about this. I mean, you can't repay, you shouldn't be allowed to repay anything, obviously, if you don't owe the bank any money. So, but there's a lot of like cat hair all over the place. mean, yeah, well, fuck. Should it even do a check? Yeah, let me think about this. Like, yeah, it should do a check, just not quite this. So let's do this. Let's have our check be like obj underscore print number. Yeah, let's check the print number. So obj underscore print number. Whoops. Oh, input cache dot print number. If that is greater than the why do I feel like that's not the responsibility? That's not really the responsibility of the OK button. That's the responsibility of input cache for the check that I'm asking for. So, hey, get the. So actually, it's not really that responsibility. If it's not the responsibility of that object, let's just do this. And hey, come on, cat. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's think about this. We should Alright, you hit the OK button, presumably. Alright. Oh, okay, here. Alright, so once you hit the OK button, it should be that your cache is depleted, but the bank loan is depleted. So, so the bank loan is minus equaled the whatever's in the print number. So subtract from the bank loan, and your cache should also be depleted. Subtract from cache. Talk to your cats like you know what they're saying. Don't worry, me too. Yep. Well, my cats talk. Well, my cats. I just have the one. Just the one cat here, and she gets bored, so I have her on the lap now. On lap, but she doesn't like being picked up by anyone really. So that's what she gets. Okay, so Kitty. Yep. Yeah. It's a little late. Alright, so we're going to deplete from the bank loan. We're going to deplete the bank loan. We're going to deplete the cash reserves. We need to update numbers. So in this scenario, value 1 is still cash, that's fine. But we do need to update value 2. So obj underscore pop up dot value 2 is equal to obj underscore my ledger dot bank loan. update numbers, whatever. Update numbers, set that to 0, set the keyboard string to 0. Get the, yeah. Okay. Everything else here, all done with repay. So I think repay is fine. We do need to go back to the game states though. I think I forgot to do something. Yeah, okay, so label 1, number 2. It's borrowed. Actually, no, I didn't forget. That's. I always feel like I'm forgetting something. I guess that's right. Alright, so we've got the OK button figured out. Let's just look at input cache really quick, because the print number behavior. Yeah, okay. My mode. Oh, whoops. Where, I forget. Alright, let's go back to game states. And let's go to bank repay with. Wait, where? Oh my god. Oh, that's right, button transact. You know what? Alright. I'm doing this all backwards. I should start from the beginning, which is the button transact. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is the thing I should have, this is the behavior I should have modified first, because it's all at the start. So I think repay is the word I'm looking for. Yes, Kathy. I know. Okay, so in the case of repay, we're gonna do stack. Yeah, borrow. Okay. Cat is off the lap now. Good. Let's scooch in. All right. BNK underscore. Whoops. BNK underscore repay. Cool. We did a state push, and inode equals 3. Cool. So let's do we need it? We don't need to look at button okay anymore, I think. I think we might need to look at our move cache though. Yeah, we do need to look at move cache. Let's look at move cache. Okay, yeah, so case 2, case 3, the number that we're going to be dividing is actually equal to our cash, because we're saying how much of our money do we want to repay the bank. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do that. But we still don't. Okay. All right. Now back to what we were doing before I distracted myself, which was input cache. Right, so make a deposit, make a withdrawal. We didn't do this for can't deposit more than you have. Can't withdraw more than you have. We need to do this for we forgot to do this for the take a loan. Can't take more than your credit limit. So if the check number is greater than G dot bank credit limit, the check number then becomes equal to G dot bank credit limit. Alright, so that's for case 2. Case 3. Which is repay the loan, repay a loan. Can't repay more than you owe. So if check number is greater than obj underscore my ledger dot bank loan, then check number becomes obj underscore my ledger dot bank loan. Okay, cool. So that's been fixed. I still kind of want it. I mean, so this will make it supposedly impossible for the user to like abuse the bank. It'd be nice if like the shark spoke up to explain the credit limit though. So I'll probably have to change this later on, but I'll wait till like the very end. Okay, cool. So we got that. Now, I feel like I'm forgetting something. What's the OK button? Did we give the behavior button OK? Oh, right. So this is move cash. Move cash was fixed for this. OK deposit. That's a really, I just realized the name of the script is terrible because it does more than just deposit. Repay money from bank. All right, let's, I guess, give this a run. Does it compile? It compiles. Okay. Let's save a little bit of money. Close that. You know what? Let's take some money back. Close that. Let's borrow some money. Okay. You know what? Oh, that's a UI problem. Borrowed is too long. Okay. What's 1/2? Oh, repay. That's half my cash. hold on a second. Let's make my cash reserves even. So, 625. Cool. So now I have 20,000 in cash. Let's repay some of my loan. Half of my cash is 10,000. So, cool. Now we have just 2,500 borrowed. Okay, borrowed. Yeah, that's too long. I guess the word loan should probably be fine. Let's do that. Thanks, man. Yeah, actually, setting up the first one was the hardest part. Each one got easier. So... yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that now. Okay, let's go to the game state and go to repay. So instead of borrowed, let's just call it loan. Same number of characters as cash. Let's hit play. Alright, so I'm going to save half my reserves. Cool. Actually, I changed my mind. Let's get 1,000 back. Cool. Let's borrow 10,000. Cool. Let's repay. So half of 16,000 is 8,000. That's weird. The button's still depressed. Huh. Well, whatever. Alright, so, no, I don't want to borrow. I want to repay. So yeah, loan is a totally fine number or word to go with. What happens if I try to type in 3,000? This image index is 1. This image index should be 0. 3,000. Okay, and it fixes itself to 2,000. Great. Cool. Okay, well, I'll have to look into... well, huh. What's this one? So, oh, weird. The manual entry for this isn't working. Oh, because the loan amount's 0. Let's borrow a little bit of money. That's a lot of money, but okay. Now our image index is 0, like it should be. It's a weird bug. I'll have to look into that. All right, but we have 4 buttons working now. I'm gonna get going, but next up we'll have the shark button working, which is repaying the shark loan. The shark loan is a lower interest loan that you start the game out with. You start the game in debt, and you have to repay that loan as part of one of your early objectives. So this one should be pretty much just the same as repay, actually, just pulling from different numbers. But yeah, cool. Hey, thanks, Pig. Thanks for joining, Pig. Gonna go for now. See you later, probably tomorrow. Alright.